It feels like a few years ago, I had my head above water, barely getting by, figuring out how to pay bills, figuring out how to break through. Well, real estate helped me find financial freedom. So here's my story on building business, wealth, financial freedom, helping people along the way. Let me tell you some stories of my good, my bad, things in between. Stay tuned. People know me as Lex Pro here in the community. Been in the real estate game for a little bit over 5 years. Have found financial freedom. Outside of the money, money's good, but most important, real estate gave me friends above all else. Like, my clients are my friends. I go to their baptisms, to their weddings, sadly funerals. I go to their bar mitzvah. I think that's the biggest thing what I like about real estate is the people I get to run with and the friends I get to make along the way. To find the friends and clients today, I think is probably one of the hardest things, I'll be honest with you. First off, I believe understanding who you are and finding your strengths. If you are an introvert, you have to pivot. In this real estate game, I believe the sooner you find out your strengths and weaknesses and then capitalize on them, you will be extremely successful. So for me, my strengths is I'm a lover of all people. Soccer fields, entertainment, coffee shops, restaurants. I will meet you anywhere and everywhere. People can smell a fake from a mile away. Do it for them, not just for yourself. I had several stories talking to people I just met, like, hey, oh, what do you do? I'm in real estate. Are you renting? Yeah, we're renting. We're fine. I'm like, well, why are you renting? You're paying this much. I can help you out. I brought the value to them. They didn't see it. So now they actually bought a home several years ago. Ultimately, it's just bringing the value to people. Even if I didn't get anything in return, I was going to be fine. My first big deal was probably in year one as an agent. Met a doctor. I was on the buyer side, buying his lot with the client. The transaction was smooth. Kept that relationship. When I took him out to lunch, I was nervous because this was my first deal in my first year. He said, Lex, I have 2 other agents that are more experienced than you that want this deal. And the reason he went with me, he said, because you heard what I said in the house, you saw what I saw, and you gave me a price that you believed that you could sell it. Did we sell it? We did sell it. We went under contract within a couple days. He's super happy. He's still a client. And that was my first big deal in my first year. And now we're selling $3-4 million properties and just getting started. A lot of people want to become an agent because they see the money in it. Majority of agents, they don't make it. The biggest limitation to this industry, I would say it would be finding the leads and then growing that relationship to closing deals. In the first year, I contacted the highest agent in town. And he said this, Lex, hire out everything you hate to do. And that's exactly what I did. In the first year, I hired a transaction coordinator, started marketing. If you market yourself well, you will get the traction you're looking for. From first year to the 4th year, what measures success? Be grateful. You will have your slow seasons. An agent figures things out. The consistency is the long-term success. I get up at 4 in the morning and every day, 4 in the morning, I do 100 push-ups. And then I do a cold plunge. I'm totally kidding, I don't do that. I think the biggest thing is understanding what season you're in. When you understand what season you're in, understanding who you are, what's your skill set, understanding, looking within, looking at a mirror and saying, hey, you know what, this is what I'm great at, this is what I'm mediocre at. You know what, this is my wins. My wins, I have a family, they're happy, we're happy. Just focus on the positives around you and keep crushing it. And then when the negatives roll around, you'll still keep going because you'll be grateful for what you have. When you can go out, get up in the morning, put on your comfortable shoes that you are confident in, and you keep spreading the goodness, the happiness, the spreading the love wherever you go, you'll come into coffee shops, restaurants, you'll own the place by just loving the people around you. And how do you do that? Smiling, waving, hello, first time, second time. Hey, you've been smiling at me like 4 times. I just want to introduce yourself. I'm so-and-so, I'm Lex Pro, okay. And next thing you know, hey, I need to buy a house too. My message is simple. When it comes to doing life, I want to tell you that you can do it. Surround yourself with people thinking in the direction you want to go. There was a season, I had my head in the sand and I was just frustrated, freaking out until I started sitting with lenders, investors, and people that were thinking bigger than me. And I realized, wait a minute, hey, I could do this too. Going from residential flipping into commercial flipping. I'm a believer. Faith is important. I pray about every transaction. Before I step into it, I pray about it. If I don't have peace, I don't care how good the deal is, I'm not going through it. We took this massive storefront, we split them up into separate units, and we sold them individually, and we doubled our profits. In those moments, you step into places, stepping on shoulders, you start to do things that are outside of your realm, because why? You're hanging out with the right people. They're thinking bigger than you. And now that's how ultimately, if I'm at a level financially or invest or spiritually, whatever it may be, I want to run with people that are 2 steps ahead of me. My rule of thumb with business and family and friends is this: I don't do any partnership with greedy people. I notice that people that see the value you bring and you see the value they bring, and you say, hey, this is a partnership, let's just figure this out together. There were deals that I was in with friends, and the friends that I came in with, why it was easy, why it was refreshing, because we had common mind. We're gonna finish this together. And I always say, hey, if you start something, try to finish together, and then don't do it again if you didn't like it. And if you did like it, keep doing it. The difference between a good luxury agent is somebody that knows a good luxury market, and I would say that is living in the luxury market. And that's the difference between a great luxury agent. That's why I went in that direction, because it's my lifestyle. I just started to run with people that were in the commercial space, and I saw that this is definitely a space I wanted to get into. At LexPro, we sell everything. We specialize in luxury. Why we went into that heavy, the customers, the buyers and the sellers, us relating and knowing what they want and where they're going. LexPro and the team, we're kind of known for luxury and commercial. We sell everything. We sell $50,000 properties, 100, million is where we're experts in, and commercial is where we thrive in. Why me over 2,600 other agents in town? We all have the same platform we use. We all do the same paperwork. We all are educated in the same somewhat schools. We all have to repeat our educations. Everyone's getting their license somewhat in the same way. What separates LexPro from majority is when we come in, we will be extremely open and honest with the sale. We will tell you, hey, you have a unique property. This will take 3 to 6 months to sell. We will tell you, with your price, this will take longer. To sell this quickly, we have to be at a competitive price. I think ultimately, what I've been hearing, they say why we went with you, because one, you believed in our home, our property, you've educated us on the price in the area, the marketing we do, the confidence we bring to selling it, and the teams that we mobilize, because everybody can come through and take a picture of your house for listing. We can throw my house in the market and sell it for the right price, but we go that extra mile. We figure out solutions. We figure out ways. How can we maximize money in your pocket? I always say this, hey, give me 3 months. If you don't like me, I'm okay with you walking away. Everybody else does 6 months, 9 months, a year. Please don't sign those contracts. If an agent is confident in what they do, honestly, they wouldn't need the contracts. We not only go the extra mile, we get the job done. Let me tell you a quick story. 4 pigeons are sitting in front of 2 guys eating bread. And the 2 guys had the bread right in front of the table. And they're waiting for these pigeons to come and eat. And they just sprinkled the bread. 4 pigeons are just kind of doing the thing, thinking, hey, how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna grab it? Are we not gonna grab it? And then guess what? Out of nowhere, a crazy pigeon flies in from out of nowhere, sits on the table, eats all the bread, looks at them, flies away. That's success. Success is being a little bit crazy. Success is being a little bit, you know what? Everybody else is doing this, I'm gonna do this. Be fearless and watch what happens. I overheard an HVAC guy talking in an interview. He was interviewing a guy and he says, HVAC, we can teach you. The work for HVAC, we can teach you. Now the character and the go-getter attitude and the fact that you're gonna show up, the fact that you're gonna keep going when it's gonna get hard, we can't teach that. That's the difference. The difference is you gotta figure it out, keep going. Everything else you can learn along the way. There's this book called 10 Seconds of Courage by Natalie Kosser, where you come up in front of a mountain situation, a person that you need to meet, that you need to say hi, or even you need to apologize to. I come into a situation, for me, it's 5 seconds. And if you don't make that decision for her saying, hey, 10 seconds, if you don't make that decision within 10 seconds, you're gonna talk yourself out of it. So I'm like, there's somebody, let's just go talk to them, let's go meet a friend. Just go do it. My mindset is, what's the worst that can happen? When I became a realtor, I wanted to be one of the biggest givers in my community. My motivation is building generational wealth so we can give back more. I would love to build empires, businesses, with the sake of building wealth to people around me. My wife asked me this question. She said, Lex, what do you want? I want to win with the people with me. If I could just sprinkle just different seeds and thoughts and fairy dust on people to just think a little bit beyond themselves, and that they can achieve, they can obtain, they can grab a hold of something bigger than themselves to bring freedom for themselves and the people around them. That's what I love to do. When you live a life for others, it always comes back around. I live my life so simply, with one mission: helping people. My mission is to help people. My mission is to put out fires. My mission is to, give you the good news. And the good news, all things are possible. People that thought they couldn't buy, we help them buy. When I was a kid, I said, what did I want to be when I grow up? Funny thing is, I wanted to be a firefighter and a preacher. Why a preacher? I just wanted to help people. And I thought that was the way. Little did I know, real estate was one of the biggest ways that me and my family got a chance to help people. I can run into these moments of fire. I think that's very special to me because I get to be in those moments, that family that are going through fire. Spreading some hope, being that preacher. I guess you can say I became a preacher and a firefighter and one in the real estate game. I'm Georgian, came from Republic of Georgia. So my parents moved down here with one intent, is to give us a better life. They came, left everything. Imagine leaving everything, your family, your livelihood, everything you knew for what? For a better life, for these little munchkins? Yeah, that was the goal, to leave a better life for the kids. And now today, I get to think in the same way for my kids. What can I do that's gonna make me feel uncomfortable? Because sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to get uncomfortable in our life, in our walk, to be successful in some other areas of our life, because we get so comfortable. The moment you're comfortable in your position, I would challenge you to restructure, to step back, to look and say, hey, is this it? Because if that's it, then keep at it. But if there's something more, if there's even a glimmer or a pinch or just a step more, take it. Take that risk. Watch what happens. You're gonna look back when you're 80 years old and you're gonna say, hey, I've done it. I've risked, I lost, I've learned, but I am where I'm at today because I took all those chances. I know it seems scary, but if you keep grinding and look at every opportunity as a doorway for your next adventure, jump in, go through it, be fearless. That's the biggest thing. The difference between agents that are successful and agents that are mediocre, the successful agents keep going. They keep meeting people. They keep saying hi. They keep putting themselves out there. They keep making that Instagram reel. They keep posting on Facebook. That's the difference. The difference is you keep going.